A warm welcome to the show. I am your host, Pule Mulebati, right here on Bophelong. What was known as Ndebele house paintings in the 18th century is now a worldwide phenomenon that has seen transformation that made it relevant till today. The signature Ndebele art is amongst other African traditions that break fashion boundaries the worldwide. As we conclude Youth Month, we put a spotlight on a young textile designer who's a key player in the fashion world, known by her Ndebele art designs. Meet Dudu Mahlangu.
Here's a story of a young woman from the dusty streets of KwaNdebele who has managed to make textile designing even more interesting and fascinating. Meet Dudu Mahlangu.
I'm 29 years old. Ngakhulela eMthambothini bayibiza ukuthi Jamaica section KwaNdebele.
Growing up was not easy and things did not come easy, but her parents still did their best to try and make ends meet.
It was not easy ukukhula ekhaya because ubaba bekasebenza ama-piece job and then no mangala bangasebenzi, but then ngoba bekakwazi ukusebenzisa izandla zakhe bekakwazi ukuthi enze ama-beadwork and then ahamba yothengisa ijobek, then akwazi ukuthi athole imali azokwazi ukusupporta. Ngenhlanhla sikhule sinayo indlu ekhaya, but then i-problem beyindaba yokudla. Kuyabona ngama-Christmas abantu bayapheka kunuke kamnandi baroasta inyama and all that. Thina zange sibe nayo lento le. So ubaba nomama bebathanda ukutshala, so bebatshala befana ukuthi nge-Christmas sidla ipapa nespinach, while abantu busy baroasta ama-chicken babraya.
With a childhood that didn't seem so colorful, Dudu's imagination had always been filled with color, hence she kept her eyes fixed on the positive.
Enye into eyasenza ukuthi like sibe ne-focus yokuthi okay sifuna ukuthi masikhula sifane nabanye abantu nanani ukuthi sakhula vele kungekho easy, besihlupheka like seriously.
Finances were a major challenge at home, but she was still determined to study like other children.
Angaqala isikole eMagodongo primary school, nakhona ngasifaka ngenkani. Mama mathi akanamali yokuthi angifake esikoleni. Principal athi hey awaregister kumele ngobe sesikoleni. Amtshela ukuthi hey nami ngifuna ukufana nabanye abantwana ngifuna ukufunda. So bahamba babiza umama. Bathi umntwana nango uthi wena awunamali yokumbhalisa esikoleni. So siyenze njani? Abatshela ukuthi okay mina ayikho into engayenza ukuthi ngimthathe ngibe naye ekhaya. Principal athi umntwana makafuna ukufunda so kumele simiyeke, so sizomyeka wena uzothima nemali ulethe leyo mali uzokwazi ukumbhadalela school fees, and until athole uniform uzagcoka iroko lela ligcokile private. It's fine.
Ngimlisa ka esikolweni wazi ngene lapha lalandrel utata bonangi athi mana mengi esikolweni ngithi kuye ngithi umncane abaleka esikolweni uprincipal athi nangu angakanya principal athi nangu lapha khona bathi bayambuyisa bamcotha athi hayi ngifuna ukufunda.
She was left with no choice but to make sure she really excelled in all subjects.
Bengihlale ngenza sure ukuthi ama homework wami ngwenzile ngisaba ukuthi bazongixosha ukuthi abhadalanga school fees and ngalawo yenza ama homework.
But how did she develop this deep passion for textile designing?
At the age of 8 kula ubosisi wami bebathanda ukubaleka bahambe bangangitshela ukuthi bayaphi, so bengijwayele ukuthi ngihlale nginabo. So only to find the other day mangibalandela mangibasala emuva bazongena komunye umama bathi uAngelina Ndemande lobe abafundisa ukupenda. So nami ngangena abatshela ukuthi you know what nami ngifuna ukupenda ngifanele nani nje. So bathi hayi wena usasemncane una 80 uzokhona kanjani ukupenda.
Umntwana waqhubeka. Usho ukuthi ngambona ukuthi anomdlandla. right through nababuya esikolweni bagijimele egwaleni bazopractice iye bajahele ugwala ngebrashi namakhala strong la
ngathi ngipheni incwadi oyiphepha nepenseli nginibonisa ukuthi nami engakwazi ukudraw yabo so lo mama naye amangela ukuthi umntwana omncane so uzokwazi ukuyenza mara lento because ine challenge lento le so I was the youngest vele kule group then abanginikeza ipende ipensel and then banginikeza ne paper then ngadraw then stage sokuqala bekuleso ukuthi udraw ngepencil and then ufaka ukhalara ngama crayon bengakwazi ukuthatha ipende uze uphase le stage le so ngadraw kanjalo and then babona ukuthi okay umsebenzi lo ngiyawukhona and then baqala bangisebenzisa amapende lawo we-powder amapende we-powder nakhona babona ukuthi okay seka processor lo muntu seka right and then ithi muphe acrylic paint and then that's when ngiqala ngisebenzisa acrylic paint akwazi ukuthi ngithole nama order and then ngibancede kuma order wabo and then ngisgenerate income.
After the break, Dudu shares her experiences as a young designer exhibiting her artworks in New York.
If you asked the British how they felt about being the biggest cider drinkers in the world, they'd say something like this. Yes. Well, we don't know about you, but that sounds like a challenge. Challenge accepted. Tops at Spa. Good cider, good advice, no stiff upper lip.
The Law Society has slammed notices sent to 4 universities to jack up standards or risk losing their LLB courses. The Council on Higher Education issued a stern warning to the universities to conform within 6 months.
I think it will affect the university. I think outside the law faculty there's a funding issue.
It's been 112 years since Enoch Sontonga died as a relatively unknown composer, choir master and teacher. But today his legacy lives on through his greatest composition, Nkosi Sikeleli Africa.
For all your news updates, stay tuned to Your World from Monday to Sunday.
Welcome back to Bophelong with me, Bophelong. Dudu Mahlangu saw no limits to her capabilities as a young girl. She made a name for herself as a textile designer while still in high school, and when the opportunity to exhibit and grow her skill in New York presented itself, she took it and never looked back. More on this in this next insert.
Dudu's short trip to the US made her even more confident in the work she was doing.
I was the youngest kule group lewe excella ngokupenda. Njengobana ngisho ngithi ngaforced ukungena kule group yabantu abadala. So bangishuza ukuthi ngibe one of the students ngiye eAmerica as an exchange student. So firstly, but then ngahamba nalo mama lo Angelina Ndimande no mama wakhe nomntwana wakhe nenye student ebengikhethile bathi ngingabhoreki mangiwanle. Then first time sihamba bese New York. And then besiyo esibitha umsebenzi wethu lapho, and then we sahlala khona for 3 weeks. Then masibuya, we came back and then sabuyela back to esikoleni because I was doing grade 9 the time siyakhona. Then but okay, finish your matric, and then after your matric uzohamba uye Los Angeles as an exchange student. Ubafundise your talent, and then bona bazokufundisa whatever they are doing there.
Young as she was, she managed to make money, save the money, and use it on things that would help her grow her passion.
Angelina Ndimande besithatha amaklasi kuye lo okupenda. Then waba nenhlanhla ukuthi athola omunye umlungu bathi Margaret Contney Hlaka athi uzomfanda amakhele isikole, and then thina sizoze attend lapho ngeke saya kulindlu yakalo mama lo. Then ngama Saturdays na after school besiya lapho. So ngenhlanhla uzithola ukuthi izinto esizipenda abantu bebazithanda, and then bayenza i-gift shop nyana. So bebazifaka lapho, and then izinto zethu zithengiswe, and then sithola imali out of that. So and bebathanda ukubiza ama-artist, ama-designer ukuthi bazosifundisa something new, kungabi lento yokuthi siyenze isiNdebele kuphela.
It was then time for her to move to a bigger city to study and pursue her career. She enrolled at the Tshwane University of Technology.
One of the days was a textile designer, Alice. And then lo mlungu wasifundisa ukuprinta ku-fabric, and I just fell in love with that. And I told myself, you know what, mangiceda my matric, loka ngizohamba ngiyofunda i-textile design. That's when then ngiza e-TUT mangiceda i-matric yami. I studied for 3 years, and then ngathola my diploma.
Tertiary life was not a walk in the park, but she made it work with the little she had.
It was very challenging mangise-TUT, but then ngenhlanhla my sister bekasebenza, and then baba nomama bese bathola i-grant. So bebakwazi ukungisupporta, so at least bengikwazi ukuthola imali yokuthenga i-material, because art materials ziyadura, and then bengi-NSFAS student. So bebasipha i-allowance nyana encane ukuthi sikwazi ukuthola i-material.
Dudu, surprising nawe. Yeah.
One thing she never forgot, even during her tertiary days, was the humility Mom Angelina taught them as kids.
Bangifundisa ukuthi kumele ngibe umuntu wabantu. Ngoba besiya kwakhe singaphathanga imali, but then nabakathatha ku pocket yakhe athenga impuphu, wenze sure ukuthi siyadla ipapa, and then sigijimisa ama-chicken, inkukhu ezakhe nazo. Then sigijimisa inkukhu zakhe sibe nesishibo sidle, and then masineka besineka ama-orange, bekatshalile kwakhe ama-orange, ihlahla eziyi-2 sama-orange.
Abantwana apha kuze ubabize ngithi fanele njengekukhu ubiza ngesiphila uyihatshela. Abantwana beza ke pheka itiyele, sifune nobrotho, sifune ne-acha, ilanga lonke ukuhamba ntambama ngabo 4 khona baye ekhaya, so bafika ekuseni o-8 ilanga lonke. Abantu bami bengihlaba nenkukhu ekhaya apha, sibambe ikukhu sibheke.
After finishing her studies, she worked at a few shops, but later decided to start her own business.
Bengihlale online Google ngibheka ama-opportunities, yaba. And then mangithi ngiyabheka most of the time uthola ukuthi bafuna ube ne-retail experience. So I told myself ukuthi okay, let me start ne-retail and see ukuthi le nto ngisakuphi. And then fortunately enough ngathola umsebenzi kwenye i-shop ngasebenza. And then mangisebenza bengibona lo msebenzi lo wama-textile designer like bathengisa ama-cushion, amarana. Then I told myself ukuthi kule mali lesiyenzela labantu le, why ungabi yimi like ngicale my own business, then ukwazi ukuthi uzongenelwa ile mali le labantu abayenzayo, imali eningi kanje ngelanga, yabo. Then I ngasave notice, and then ngahamba. It was last year in November mangisave notice. And then ngaqala ngapenda ama-t-shirt, and then ngawaposta kwaba yiyo abantu bahlale bangitshela ukuthi why ungenzi necathulo, why ungenzi this. Then that's when you try ama-product ahlukile.
Let's take a short break. When we return, we talk the business of textile designs with Dudu.
He's still going. He popped it up. He says to Peterson. Easy as that. What a response it is from the Cheetahs. Brilliant score.
Imran Tahir produced a superb performance with the ball. The Proteas leg spinner put his side in the driving seat, scalping 3 wickets for just 18 runs.
Gifton Gope is flying toward third, and he is there with a triple, his first in the big leagues.
It is a Ferrari front row lockout, unless Hamilton can get on pole, and he can't. Ferrari, for the first time since France in 2008, have locked out the front row.
For all your sports news, keep it locked to Sports Live every Saturday and Sunday from 20:30.
The Orange River is South Africa's major river. It rises in the Drakensberg in Lesotho, known as the Senqu River. It flows through Free State via Van der Kloof Dam, Eastern Cape into Gariep Dam, Northern Cape and Richterveld Transfrontier Park, which is part of Namibia. Orange River is 2,090 kilometers long. It finally flows into the Atlantic Ocean at Alexander Bay.
Welcome back to Bophelong on SABC. Dudu Mahlangu is now owner of a textile design company she calls DDZL Designs. She takes us through the demands of running such a business in this next insert.
Dudu's business, DDZL Designs, is now up and running. She tells us more about the type of material and paints she uses.
My art materials ngizithenga going shop yakhona Hatfield. Ishop yakhona shop esikoleni la bengena khona Arts Campus. Like ishop owner umuntu we-1, so ngabona ukuthi okay bathengisa izinto, but then Arts Campus akuna izinto eziningi like asishop enkulu. So ngabuza bona ukuthi okay like ishop enye ethengisa izinto eziningi la ngaba nama choice khona. Kuphi la ngathenga khona bangitshela ukuthi okay there's a shop in Hatfield inkulunyana ngathola yonke into, so imaterial yami ngistocka khona, and then ama paint engiwasebenzisa kuya ngokuthi into yakhona injani. If it's something like ibag izodinga ukuthi umuntu ayisule, and then like iyangcola ngisho ibag, and then uzokufuna ukuthi anande ayiwipe umuntu, so ngisebenzisa acrylic paint because noma nje ungathi ngefabric uyisule ayiphumi yona ikhala yakhona. And then bese kuma t-shirts because it's fabric, ngisebenzisa i-fabric paint, and then but then you have to make sure ukuthi mawuceda uyayina ukuze ingenelele ukuthi ingaphumi umuntu makayiwasha.
A lot of work goes into such designing and painting.
Ngeke ngayizama into yaka 9 to 5 yomsebenzi ne, but then ayingisebenzele ngoba ifine ukuthi nginama order amaningi and then isikhathi sami sincane. So mangisebenzele let's say from 9 to 5, then ngipenda ngihleli deskini ngipenda, then ngiyazi ukuthi after 5 mele ngihambe ngenze plan ukuthi okay ngithola imaterial or ngiyocourier, or before 5 ngiyocourier ngiphume ngihambe ngiyocourier if kunomsebenzi mele ngudeliver ku client. But then isikhathi esiningi sihlale deskini lami vele ngenze sure ukuthi okay ngizinika isikhathi sami esiningi ngisipendela la, even ebusuku like ngilala ngabo ma 12. Ngicabanga ukuthi bekuyitalent engikhule ngina, like italent engikhule nginayo and into engiphiwe yona, because if bengakwazi talent yami abangiphe yona bengengikwazi ukuyi-excela the way ngi-excela ngakhona manje, because most of our students are drop out because of it was very challenging and it took years ukuthi sibe perfect the way si perfect ngakhona. It makes me like free mangipenda kwabani, like akunomuntu ozongitshela ukuthi hey Dudu kumele wenze kanjena isikhathi siyashaya and what so on, yabona. And into evele ngithanda ngisasemncane vele art, yabona ngizitshela ukuthi okay ngizohamba nge-teacher ngiyenza yona i-art, and sometimes mangine stress kwabona uyathatha express your feelings kiyo udwebe and what not.
Social media plays a huge role in Dudu's business as it brings her clients, which she has managed to secure.
Into engincede kakhulu vele yi social media, because ngaqala ngaposta on Facebook and then umuntu wamangitshela ukuthi you know what Instagram baningi abantu Instagram and abantu abaningi ba-advertise kiyo ilo i-business yabo then ngaposta nakhona ngayenza i-Instagram nayo account and then vela ama-order wami amaningi ngiwathola vele via social media and then you find ukuthi i-client ithande something and then uyayiposta ukuthi happy client, thank you DTZL Designs and then omunye uzoyibona and then athi hey nama I want that and then abaphe inamba yami or abaphe my Facebook page username. Umuntu ubone something ku Facebook and then uyakhomenta let's say kule picture lengifakile and then maybe uzokusho oh I want this and then mina I'll just comment and say cela ungi-inbox or ungi-whatsappele kule number le or usifonele for i-order uyabona because mangifaka nama-price vele ngingabi nalento yokuthi maybe abantu these days vele baba another thing ukuthi abantu abafaka ama-price maybe ba-charge babhe ukuthi umuntu unjani and then bam-charge imali so uthola ukuthi abam-charge imali efana nalo munye so mina ngifaka ama-price umuntu angitshela athi okay ngithandile this and then ngicela ukuthi ungenzele so from there nakangi-inbox ayamtshela ukuthi okay ufuna ini maybe uyangitshela ukuthi ngifuna ikepisi ngithi okay ikepisi uzozilethela wena eyakho or ufuna mina ngisebenzise eyami then uyangitshela ukuthi okay ngicela usebenzise eyakho mina ngoba ngikude lethe ngine-client esedurban angeke akwazi ukuthumela ikepisi vele izongikhosta le side then mina ngizosebenzisa ikepisi yami then mangiceda ngiyamtshela ukuthi okay your cap is done then ungadeposita imali ku-account yethu plus courier fee and then mase iphelile ngiyamtshela ukuthi okay ngiyayisenda and then ngimsendela ne-information yoke ukuthi uzoyi-tracka kanjani.
From starting to paint just t-shirts, she has grown to exploring and painting various other accessories.
Spend ama-washi, spend ama-bag, spend ama-kepisi, spend ama-t-shirt and then you find ukuthi maybe kune-fashion designer efuna ukudesignela umakoti uyashada ufuna ukwenzela ne-drawing zakhona udesignela umshado so simpendela i-fabric amaphisi amakhulu we-fabric and then yani izokhatha from yona.
When the orders get a bit too much, she sends some to her sister back at home and they tackle the load together.
In few years to come, ngifuna ukuzibona ngine-industry la ngenza khona lento ngenzayo manje leyo kupenda and employer let's say abantu maybe more than 30, a very big company and then nami ngikwazi ukuthi abantu bakwazi ukuthola imali out of yona lento le because baningi abantu abahleli ekhaya bane-talent yokwenza ama-beadwork bane-talent yokupenda but abazithi baqale kuphi.
But are there opportunities in textile design?
Ungasebenza close nama-interior design, ungasebenza close nama-fashion design because thina ku-textile design what we do is that designer let's say i-material for ama-textile designer or ama-fashion designer or ama-interior designer.
Dudu's road to success hasn't made her forget home. She built this comfortable house for her mother.
Ungisize kule unomzamlo ubabakhe ubamuntu kade athanda ukuphelelwa mbereko abantwana bomntwana lo wangisiza enamncane
ngaba nenhlanhla ngathola i-opportunity kwavela umlungu angitshela ukuthi the time sarani Indebele Foundation angitshela ukuthi ngifuna umuntu ozongipendela i-lodge yami ngifuna ukwenza i-lodge ezobizwa ngeNdebele ngizoyinema after amaNdebele so ngathi mina I'll be very happy ukuthatha le opportunity yabani because asinto evela kaningi then ngahamba ngopendela yona and then sathola imali eningi from yona and then I told myself ukuthi okay le mali engiyisebenzile ngifuna ukuthi ngiyidle nje iphelele emoyeni so kuzoba into yokuthi ngikwazi ukukhomba ngithi okay ngemali engapenda ngayo ile lodge le ngiyenze so and so and so.
Young people have now started finding ways of becoming different and are starting to find very creative and innovative ways of starting sustainable businesses. Dudu explains what Youth Month means to her.
The Youth Month, it's very important to me because labantwana laba bayilwela le freedom lesinayo manje and then kumele thina si-youth senze something ezobonisa abantu abadala out there ukuthi okay at least kusase nabantwana abayicabangako into yokuthi okay bangacala ibhizinisi and bathathe izinto ezenziwa abantu abakhulile like ukupenda lokho akusekaningi uthola umntwana omncane oyenza into zokupenda kahle kahle especially esindebeleni benziwa abantu abadala so mina eze umntwana omncane ngazitshela ukuthi okay manje sinento le kuthiwa yi-Youth Month into ezimele si-celebrate leyo ukuthi okay I'm young at least ngikwazile uqala something omunye umuntu angakwazi ukuyiqala.
Ngimfisela ithudo lakhe lalenza kweli liphakame ephezulu.
And to every single young person wanting to start their own business, here's what she had to say.
Think out of the box. Uthi okay, ubone la kune gap khona, uthi okay, yiphi la ngazama khona, like kunokutshala, if une qualification uhlele ekhaya, uya apply umsebenzi ongawutholi. Ungatshala uthengise lento zobutshalile lesi yamakhabishi, spinach, because akunamuntu ongadli veggie, it's like we all eat veggies. So you don't have to be like ukuthi uyohlala e-officeini 9 to 5 usebenzela umuntu. Khona it's not easy vele uqala business, but then i-risk emele uyithathe. Ngiqale from nothing. Ngaba la ngikhona manje. I can't say okay ngila ngifuna uba khona manje, but then ngisaya khona la ngifuna ukuya khona. Like ukuthi ekhaya bayahlupheka, akumelanga uhlala uthi okay mina ekhaya bayahlupheka, ngizophelela la ngizohlala ngiye esikoleni. And ulwe nendaba ukuthi okay ithi ngihambe ngithola something qualification, even though ngeke uthola umsebenzi, you can think of something ukuthi okay ngaqala something empilweni.
Dudu, your story is an inspiring journey of a life of triumph over adversity, and it's proof that some people travel paths less conventional to reach their destinies. Some young people grew up wanting to design clothing. You grew up wanting to design the actual fabric, and that's precisely why we love it. Slowly but surely, you're earning your stripes as an all-round artist and businesswoman with a very colorful upbringing that has fed you well so far in terms of keeping your head well stretched ahead to the clouds, but your feet firmly planted on the ground. And for that, Bophelong salutes you.
We'd like to thank Dudu for sharing her story with us, and for you at home for watching. Until next week, it's a goodbye from me and the rest of the Bophelong team.